Hello, my friend. My name is Alex. Alex. Welcome to my channel, Speak English with Alex. I'm really happy you're here today. I want you to take a deep breath, relax, and make yourself comfortable for the next few minutes. Forget about grammar. Forget about memorizing vocabulary. Today, we're simply going to enjoy English together. English is not something you study. English is something you experience. The more you listen, the more you understand, the more confidently you'll speak. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. So, whether you're having your morning coffee, driving to work, cooking dinner, walking outside, or just relaxing at home, thank you for spending this time with me. Let's make English a natural part of your day. Today's topic about does true love exist anymore? Are you ready? Let's begin. Have you ever looked at two people holding hands and quietly asked yourself, will love like that ever happen to me? Or maybe you've looked at your phone after another relationship ended and thought, does true love even exist anymore? If you've ever felt that way, stay with me. Because today, I want to tell you a story. A few months ago, I was sitting in a small coffee shop. Nothing special. People were working on laptops, talking with friends, checking their phones every few seconds. Then I noticed an older couple sitting near the window. They weren't doing anything dramatic. No expensive gifts. No romantic movie moment. They were just drinking coffee. The man slowly pushed a piece of cake toward his wife. He smiled and said, "You always forget to eat when you're talking." She laughed. Then she cut the cake in half and gave the bigger piece back to him. No one else noticed. But I couldn't stop watching. Because in that tiny moment, I didn't see excitement. I saw peace. And somehow, that felt even more beautiful. We live in a world where love often feels fast. People fall in love quickly. Then they give up just as quickly. One argument, one misunderstanding, one bad week, and suddenly everything is over. Social media doesn't make it easier. Every day we see perfect couples, perfect vacations, perfect surprises, perfect smiles. But we almost never see the difficult conversations, the tears, the forgiveness, the ordinary days that actually build a relationship. Sometimes we compare our real lives to someone else's highlights, and that's never fair. I remember talking to a friend after his breakup. He looked exhausted. He said, "Maybe love isn't real anymore." I asked him, "Why do you think that?" He answered, "Because nobody stays." That sentence stayed with me for a long time, because I think many people secretly feel the same way. Not because they don't believe in love, but because they've been disappointed. Again and again. Maybe you've been there too. Maybe someone promised forever, then disappeared. Maybe someone made you feel special, until they didn't. And after enough pain, it's easy to build walls around your heart. But here's something I've learned. True love isn't about finding a perfect person. It never was. It's about finding someone who's willing to stay, even when life isn't perfect. Someone who says, "We'll figure it out," instead of, "I'm done." Someone who listens, instead of trying to win every argument. Someone who chooses you, not only on the easy days, but also on the difficult ones. Real love isn't loud. Most of the time, it's quiet. It's making coffee for someone before they wake up. It's asking, "Did you get home safely?" It's remembering the little things. It's saying, "Take your time." It's being there. Again and again. Maybe that's why true love is harder to notice today. Because we're looking for fireworks. While real love often looks like a candle. Small, calm, steady. Life teaches us something important. Don't give up on love just because you've been hurt. Sometimes you need to take your time. Sometimes you have to let go of the wrong person before you can move on. And one day, you may come across someone who makes you feel safe. Not because they're perfect, but because they choose you every single day. That's what really matters. So, does true love exist anymore? I think it does. But maybe we've been looking for it in the wrong places. Real love isn't always exciting. It isn't always easy. It isn't always Instagram-worthy. Sometimes, it's simply two people choosing each other, over and over again. And maybe, that's the most beautiful love story of all. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. I really appreciate you being here. Now I'd love to hear from you. Do you believe true love still exists today? And what do you think is the most important part of a lasting relationship? I'll be reading your comments. And maybe your story will inspire someone else. Until next time, take care of yourself. And never stop believing that something beautiful can still happen.